Today we're going to be talking about mandalas. They look hard, but they're actually really easy, and I'm going to show you how to do it the super easy way. Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. News Art Class. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces today. These are the supplies we're using today to create a mandala. So what is a mandala and where do they come from? In a lot of cultures, the mandala is used to symbolize a temple, but not necessarily a temple building. Sometimes it's more of a reference to a temple inside the artist. And for other people, it's just about patterns. And here's a mandala that I drew using these supplies. Notice that the mandala is symmetrical. What's done on one side is the same on the other, but it also has rotational symmetry. You could turn this around and it would be the same no matter which way you look at it. To make the rotational symmetry easier, I've got this sheet here that we can tape to the back of our paper. You can get this page at a link down in the description below, or you can easily make your own simply by drawing a circle and equally spacing out some lines. It's just like you're slicing a pie. So the first thing I'm going to do is tape this sheet face down to the back of a sheet of drawing paper and write my name on the drawing paper, not on this paper but on the drawing paper. Once you've got your name written, go ahead and flip the whole thing over so that you're looking at the top of the drawing paper and the circle sheet is underneath it. It's got some instructions that you can follow, or just watch here as I show you how to use it. Notice that I can see through the drawing paper and see these lines underneath it. I'm not going to trace those lines, but I am going to use them as a guide. I'm going to use the Sharpies to make patterns, and each of these slices of the pie are where we're going to make those patterns. Just make sure that each slice is the same. So, whatever I draw here in this section, like a leafy flowery thing, I'll need to draw the exact same thing about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times. Does yours have to be flowery? No, you can do anything. I can use the big Sharpie to make big lines. I can use the thin Sharpie to make really thin lines. If my Sharpie would work. There it goes. And if I do some kind of pattern on a line, I need to do it on all 8 of those lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep that going. And if I have something like these wavy lines, I want to make sure they're the same every time. I don't want to just draw a random wiggle. I want to make it the same. Go the same direction, the same number of bumps every single time. And when you're finished, just flip it and pull the tape off. Be gentle with it. And there you go. Don't forget to sign your name. And you're done. And here I've got an example that I've cut, and I'm cutting another one out. There we go. So I like to trim them down to where they're nice squares after I'm done, but you don't have to do that. That's the way I like it. So both of these are examples that I made using the exact same worksheet linked down in the description below. And here's another one I made that I didn't use that worksheet to make this, but it followed a lot of the same principles. It's just quite a bit more detailed with those tiny little patterns.